Kocak banget dah. Ada aja idenya ini buat karakter. Oke, kita sebenarnya pengen pakai karakter ini ya, pakai karakter Natlan, cuman ada ini doang, cuman ada si Kacina doang. Mana Kacinanya? Kacina, nggak apa-apa lah, biar lebih cepat jalannya. Wih. Oke. Kita nyari sesuatu kah? Oh, ada jejak cuy.
Did you find something? Huh. So we can't tell where our... That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly... But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't a...
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath.
Hah? Si Ororon kah? Kok bisa? Oh, makanya hilang di sini, cuy. Aduh, jangan scare. Tidak, jangan scare. Oh, saya ke jump scare. Oke. Jump scare nggak sih? Oh, ditarik ke dunia bawah. Oh, makanya hilang di situ ya jejaknya.
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses, and given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the masters of the night. Hello, traveler.
Oh.
I'm Ororon, the one you've been searching for.
Oh, ternyata dia, wih, ganteng banget cuy. Cakep banget.
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen lingering smoke.
Kamu dituntun kemari oleh kebohongan, seperti petanda palsu dalam. Oh.
My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Greetings, traveler from
Be
far.
careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process.
It was I who tasked Ororon with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom. I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you.
Keren banget sih, kapitannya sih. Kalau bisa playable, keren banget sih.
I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret.
Oke,
This
berarti
is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
si ini juga nggak mau ini ya, nggak mau bikin rusuh marganya lah ya. Cakep banget cuy karakternya cuy. Si grafiknya tuh, ini tuh baru grafik rendah loh. Kalau yang grafik tinggi tuh gimana cuy, keren banget.
Hey, what happened just now? You said...
Hey, why are you sitting on...
See, Lolly! He froze for a moment and then...
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom?
Oh, tahu
Do
dong.
you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But...
Iya sih. Harus jaga rahasia dulu sampai tahu.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exercise.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, in any case...
Oke. Sekarang masih terus mengamati bahkan meriksa keadaanmu sekali lagi.
Need to be more...
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
Alright, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have...
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight.
Jadi kita harus percaya yang mana nih? Percaya ke marganya atau ini? Kita ketemu si Kapitano nih. Agak bingung. Oke, kita lanjutin misi yang ini dulu supaya jelas nih
Look over
satu-satu.
there.
Huh? Paimon thinks she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Ororon. So he really
Loh.
was taken by the Fatui.
Lagi bagaimana?
All right, we'll take the lead.
Jadi gimana ini konsepnya?
Hey, quit daydreaming.
I cannot see the sun. Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light.
Okay,
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
Apa ada
See,
dua?
Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Oh, ada dua ini ya, ada dua Ororon ya.
Are you ready? On my...
Kayaknya ada dua sih.
Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
settle down. I will end you. Not breaking a sweat. Send this quickly.
I swear by my sword.
Clear the area!
The time's ticking. I guess this is it.
Alat.
My work.
Bukan. Ada lagi.
Strike a pose! Let the world come on! Right here!
We've only just begun. Bow your head. This. Goodness. Quiet.
Oke, kita lanjutkan.
Ororon!
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Leave, but it's still kind of weird hearing...
And greetings to you too. Gramps?
Kakek.
What did you just call him?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not?
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look
kemungkinan
about
sih
the
ada
same
dua ini,
age as me.
ada dua
You
Ororon ya.
can't go...
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are...
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a...
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I... Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your...
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a... Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid?
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But you won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we...
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful.
Next time? Oh,
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the cat?
Yes,
So why?
because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey, I'm no ordinary granny. Would they really dare to come after me? And thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind, and didn't slap your name on it. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of... Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Ororon, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me.
Jadi kayak
I'll need
ini ya.
you to explain everything.
Jadi kita yang kayak dimarahin cuy. Jadi ikut diam cuy.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown...
You're...
Yes, I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the pirate...
Recite the 3...
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in...
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
Oh,
Oke. Ini kita Ororonnya udah ketemu. Ini nggak tahu gimana ya. Apakah ada 2 Ororon ataukah yang ini tapi pura-pura mengikuti rencananya si nenek biar tidak dicurigai gitu. Dan kita akan diwawancarai.
So Ororon came to the captain's rescue because
that's right.
Now that you know Ororon was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the pirate?
we'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lolly is willing to serve as your guarantor, then
Sure. I'd be happy to do that.
understood. Thank you very
I understand. Thank you.
Ya,
And thank you too.
Well, at least
sekarang
you
berarti ada
won't be
3
going to
karakter
face
baru ya yang
anymore.
muncul.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Ororon is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Oh, thank you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news.
Apa
Bye for
jangan-jangan si The Capitano mau ini ya, mau ngebantuin perang sama Abyss ya? Soalnya kayak dia nyari orang dalam yang bisa ngebantuin dia gitu.
Come with me,
Nggak tahu sih.
Ororon.
Kita lihat
We've
ntar.
got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Goodbye, Gramps.
Dadah kakek. Parah banget. Loh, berarti 1 orang sih.
We're finally done.
Oh,
Alright, it's time
makin
to find some
membingungkan
grub.
nih.
Huh? What? What? That captain? Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. Oh, that Ororon. What is he up to? He sounded earnest enough. All that stuff about protecting Seat Lolly and being forced to help the Fatui. Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what. So if you want to go, we can go together.
Oke.
We still
Kita
have
pergi
another
bareng,
whole
ya
day
tetap
before
sih.
the meeting, so we'll
Paimon-
just meet with them when the time comes.
Emang harus tetap ikut sih. Oke, tunggu sampai jam 8 besok. Hari ini besok jam 8 malam ya? Oke, makin membingungkan nih alurnya. Apakah tapi kalau dilihat dari role-nya sih nggak berbahaya ya si ini tuh. Siapa sih? Lupa lagi namanya. Oke, kita ke lokasi yang disepakati. Ada apa ini sebenarnya? Kenapa kita tiba-tiba dipanggil? Apakah ada sesuatu? Kok ada gua di sini? Oh, ini tempat ini ya?
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone.
Ini tempat
Oh,
ending
please don't
ini ya?
let this be a trap.
Ending Archon quest yang kemarin.
What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people.
I'm terribly sorry. It's just...
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could.
Kenapa nih? Kan jadi penasaran ya.
It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
Dan ada di situ ternyata.
Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to have. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person.
Ini entar lagunya kenapa menegangkan begini?
And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in...
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Teyvat, will pay for her mistakes.
Resikonya gede banget.
Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along? The details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you.
Oke, masuk akal.
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa.
What? Kenapa?
Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged.
Apa dia pingin memimpin Natlan?
And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Someone's here.
Siapa? Kinitz.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
What?
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Something? Bad news, chump. It's your granny.
Apa sih? Kocak banget.
See Lolly?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Ororon? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue.
I'm not trying to avoid.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on.
I'm sorry, Granny.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't...
Wait, see Lolly! Please calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, so maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Listen well, Ororon. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss...
Kenapa nih? Belum beres kesepakatan, cuy. Dia senyum dong. Kocak banget. Tar, sabar. Oke, lanjut dulu aja. Oke guys, bentar. Sepertinya memori saya penuh ya. Jadi mungkin ini kita stop dulu dan terlanjut di part berikutnya. Mudah-mudahan di part berikutnya makin seru ya. Soalnya ada beberapa hal yang terjawab gitu. Oke, thank you yang udah nonton. Bye-bye.